Hello guys, this is Christian. If you're new here, if not, hi, welcome back. I'm happy to have you. I thought I would take you along with me as I decorate my fall tree. I know that some of you have been here for a while. You know that I love decorating my trees for each season, not just Christmas. So I thought I would give you a dedicated video for this, along with unpacking some of my fall decor. And I wanted to show you what I've been doing around the house for the past couple of weeks. I've recorded a couple of short videos showing you how I made some things. I've put my pictures up on Instagram and just a couple of things like that, but I wanted to show you around my house and what I've gotten done around here so far. So I hope that you enjoy this content, and I would love it if you would stick around and hang out with me for a little bit. So I gave you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of unpacking some of this stuff when I showed you my fall front porch decor video, but I didn't really show you everything that I had going on in here. But what I usually do for every season is grab all my stuff and just bring it out in the middle of my foyer area, and then I just start kind of taking it out of the bags and deciding what I want to do with it and what room I want to put it in, kind of coming up with ideas of how I want to use it this year. So that is what I'm doing right here, and I'm probably going to cut it just a little bit because I had a lot of footage of me unpacking stuff. So whatever you end up seeing here, just know that I had a lot more going on, but I'm trying to spare you all of the details so that you can kind of see me use it in decorating and when I show you the final finished look for my fall 2024 season. I think I have just as much fun pulling my stuff out of the bags from the previous year as I do actually decorating. It brings back memories. I think about what I did with it the year prior. I think about family being over. I know I've told you guys this before. I see pieces of my decor and I see pieces of my memories as well. So I love grabbing this stuff out of the boxes and reminiscing every year and just kind of reflecting on the year that is behind me and what I've got coming up. Let me know if you guys do that too when you look at your decor, if you kind of have sentimental and memories and stuff attached to them. I'm sure you do, but let me know what your most favorite memories are if you have a piece that just brings back something that is very, very special to you. In the moment, as I'm watching this back, I think about this big, huge pine cone that Robbie and I got one day when we were hiking a couple of years ago, and it's so big and it's so pretty, and I just kind of wrapped it up and I keep it and use it every single year. So that's something that I enjoy pulling out and then thinking about memories from. Okay guys, so here is how it is going. This is what I've got to work with at the moment. I went outside and dug out my, excuse me, I dug out my candy corn ornaments and picks and those few things that I had used in that candy corn tree video. You guys can go watch it if you would like. I did that last year for Halloween, but I didn't do a fall decoration or tree type thing. So I went and grabbed this because I put that in that box and I thought it should probably go with my fall stuff. So that's what we're gonna do first, is work on this tree. But I've got everything else out and unpacked and it is ready to go. And let's see, I have these two planters that I made I have a short showing you how I did that, so if you want to see that, you can check that out. But I had those 2 planters to put up, and then out here I do have my front porch done already. I showed that to you guys. That video is already out, but my front porch is done, wreath, all of that. Let's see, what else? I have this that I just wanted to show you real quick. I put this picture on my Instagram, but it's like what I'm calling a 1-minute DIY. I got this year-round garland at Hobby Lobby probably back in January, and I've just been kind of changing out stuff around it. And I got these 2 3-packs of pumpkins at the Dollar Tree, and I clipped those on. It's just like a little pin clip, so no glue or anything. And then the K I found at Michael's, and this didn't look very good, so I just kind of painted it. I may go back and redo it because I still don't think it looks great, but I did that. It's kind of like a 1-minute DIY kind of thing. And what else? I also have this, I'm calling it like my football nook vignette, whatever. I did this in a short very quickly yesterday because I thought it would be really cute since it's the beginning of football season. But if you want to see that, you can go watch that short. I pulled out my fall candles, and I have those over there that are already burned up, but I need to, maybe I can save some of them and put it on the, whatever that's called, the warmer thing. So we got everything out, and we are about ready to start decorating. Oh, and then I did a little shopping for Halloween already. A couple of DIYs that are coming up, so stay tuned for that. And I also wanted to show you, I have this wreath that I also did a quick short DIY video on. Turn the light on, and that did not help at all. Turn the light on, it didn't help. But I made this, well, I didn't make the wreath, but I had the wreath, and I thought I would try to jazz it up a little bit, and I put on those same clip-on pumpkins that I found at the Dollar Tree. I thought were kind of cute. And then the K here, I think I found that, is it a Walmart or Dollar Tree? But I found that K, and I spray painted it, and then I made this little flower out of these pieces that fell off when I was fluffing out the wreath. So that turned out perfect. And that is how this little wreath turned out that I ended up putting in my kitchen. So that is everything that I've had going on so far. And now we are going to get started on my fall tree. Okay, so now that I've showed you around the house with all the things that I've done, and I kind of showed you all my decor as I unpacked it, we are finally getting into the actual part of the video that I wanted to share with you, was just the transformation of this tree I've got here. Y'all know by now that I try to do everything as budget friendly as possible. I'm not saying that I don't buy some nice pieces every now and then, but I usually try to save that splurge for something that I've really thought about or something that I've really wanted. I don't typically buy a nicer piece unless I've thought about it for a while. I don't usually do that sort of thing with anything in my life. When it comes to a lot of money, I kind of want to think about it before I just up and do it all of a sudden without giving it any thought. But I do tend to use cheaper, more thrifty things, but I think what I have fun with is finding things that are cheap that don't look cheap. And I think for stuff like tree decor, because you end up wanting to have all these little pieces to put on it to make it look good, it can end up getting really, really expensive. So I try to not really get a lot of pieces, but I try to get pieces that are like nice ish, but not gonna break the bank, if that makes sense. I think I ended up doing pretty good with this though. I know last year I did a candy corn type of Halloween tree, so I didn't do anything that was just fall. So I bought probably half of this stuff over this past couple of months. I know that I got these garlands over at a place called Ollie's. It's a discount store. And then a lot of these ribbons I got from Temu, and many of the picks and stuff like that I got from the Dollar Tree, including a couple of branches. Oh, and of course I've got Kate over here jumping in her box. I forgot about that. I didn't want to cut it out because it's so adorable. But they're always here in the background. I think it's kind of cute, so I love sharing that with you guys. But I have to stop what I'm doing and love on her and talk to her sometimes, because my babies always want to be a part of the video and they want my attention, and that makes me happy. So I want to give them some attention for you guys too. Let me know if you have pets and you just talk to them like they're part of your family too. So anyways, like I said, I got most of these picks and things like that from the Dollar Tree, just because there's actually some really good things that they've got over there if you get them ahead of time. So if you're looking to do any kind of DIY stuff, you've got to get ahead of the season and get those things probably the season before. I got a lot of these in July, and they're actually pretty much gone in August. So but you probably already know that if you're a DIY kind of person, but just a heads up if you want to do that in a thrifty kind of way. Stay ahead of the season and definitely look around, look online. I do that sometimes. Try to think of ideas that I want or something I want to mimic. Try to find a way to do it for cheaper. I think it's fun. It's definitely one of my hobbies that I don't record, but I spend a lot of time just searching around for ideas and then finding ways to kind of remake them for cheaper. So I wanted to take a minute to apologize if I sound a little stuffy. Part of the reason why I didn't get a video out over the past couple of weeks like I wanted to was that I've been sick. So I've had this video edited for maybe a week or so, and I didn't want to do the voiceover because I sounded terrible. And I think I sound a lot better now, but I might sound a little stuffy. So if I sound different, that's why. I'm just wanting to get this done and get it out before September is actually over. But I hope I sound okay. I feel like I sound okay. I definitely feel better. It was a rough 2 weeks. Not terrible. I don't want to sound like it was bad, but it wasn't great. And I still went to work because it wasn't like sick enough to where I needed to stay away. But I did take a day or two off, but after that I've just been stuffy for a week or so. So if I sound funny, that's why. But I'm happy to report that I am doing well and feeling better, and I think I'm almost at 100% again. So if you've been here for a while, you can see that I'm reusing all of these candy corn decorations that I used last year on my Halloween tree. If you've been here since then, definitely leave me a comment and let me know, because I'd love to chat with y'all about how fall and all of your decorating is going for you. If you are decorating, if you haven't started decorating, what you plan to. I'd just like to check on you guys and see how you're doing, because I feel like I try to get videos up, but I'm never that consistent, and I apologize. I'm trying, but life happens. I do have a full-time job, stuff like that. I want to get on here when I can and when I'm not sick. But let me know if you've been here for almost a year now that I've been on YouTube, and just check in and let's chat about how things are going. So this is how everything turned out on my fall tree. I think it looks pretty good for what I had to work with. I was contemplating tweaking a couple of things on it and maybe buying a couple of more pieces, but I didn't get around to it. But I think this looks pretty good, so I'm proud of it. I'm happy to share it with y'all. But that is going to be it for this video. I'm going to be getting my living room and foyer decorate video up for you guys very soon. So I hope that you'll come back and watch that. Again, let me know how you're doing. Tell me how your fall is going. And I hope to see you guys real soon. Bye.